What's going on, guys? Grant with the Noble Dogs, and I'm here with Brent, the bald badass, and the neat Najomi. And what we're going to be covering is we're going to be covering off-leash and e-collar introduction. So she already walks absolutely beautifully on the leash. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you the second lesson, the second step in getting your dog to be off-leash trained, and it's on its first step to being a Noble Dog. Stay tuned, and remember, please watch this video, practice this video, and do not go to the next step until you click that remote and your dog responds exactly to the remote like it received a treat. We got the remote collar out. I want to show you what it feels like. It should feel like this. Literally pretty much nothing. The goal is to not correct with this. We're just trying to get attention. So very, very bare minimum. Now at the end of the training, that's not going to get any results. That's not going to get her to like respond off the leash. But what that is going to do is it's going to get her to understand what the collar means and what it feels like. So if you could just put a little bit of pressure just like this on the inside of your wrist.
Okay.
Perfect. Now this collar goes to 100, but we're going to be starting on 2 out of 100, and we're not going to go more than 15. Now most living creatures, they don't feel it on 2, but I always start on 2 because 1 out of 50 does. So we're on 2. Anything?
Nope.
Okay. We're going to be on 4. Anything?
No.
Perfect. We're going to be on 6. Now most people start feeling it on 6. Anything?
Not really, no.
Okay. 8 is where pretty much almost all people feel it. I don't feel it till 10, but a lot of people will start feeling it on 8. We're on 8. Nothing? Okay.
Not really.
Okay. We're on 10.
Oh yeah, feel that.
Okay. Okay. Was that terrible?
No.
No, right? And so we're going to be keeping it around that level today, just working with her. Key is low-level distractions, low-level education. This is new to her, so we're going to take it real basic, real easy with her. Now, with this, you've been using the prong collar, which is great. But the thing is, we're trying to get her a little bit more distracted today, but we're trying to get her off the leash. So your on-leash skills are already good, you know, so we want to get her off the leash. We want the bare minimum of amount of equipment on there. That way we understand if she's responding to the leash or the remote. So we want her to respond to the remote. So these are the contact points that we're using today. I always like to start off with these because it always makes contact. So a lot of times it's so subtle. You're like, oh my God, is the dog feeling it or what's going on? And so with this, it always makes contact. Now, when you get yours, you'll be able to use the stock one. She has a very short coat, but I always like to show people this because 80% of dogs, you know, have a little bit longer hair.
Right.
And so I always like to just make sure that people know about this, because if they just get it off the ones that come out of the bag, most people are not going to have success with that. What we're going to do is we're going to put this on this side of her neck right here. So we're going to put it right over here. And I recommend that we put it above her collar. Reason is, these flat buckle collars can slip off, and I want to make sure that this blocks that. So if it tries to slip off, it gets protected. Now, if you're really struggling, which we're not, but if we are really struggling, prong collar, e-collar, prong up high, e-collar down low, and you know, do what you got to do to try and train the pup. With her, she's trained. I would rather it be safer than slightly easier on the leash. So she is the best. She is the best. Now that it's on there, when I'm going to test to see what level she's responding to. I'm always going to want her in a free command, ideally sitting or standing when she's feeling it, because she's going to show a lot more of a dramatic expression. If I just have her in the down or something, I start clicking, it's kind of like a fly in a room. If the fly's in the room and you're laying down, maybe you look like this.
Right.
But if you're standing, maybe you go like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tell her free, and then we're gonna do a little test. Same thing, 2 click, 4 click. This time I'm gonna be giving food after I click, because I want her to make sure that every experience is positive.
Okay.
You show me, free, free doggy, free, 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 free dog. And then when she stands up, I just recheck my fit, see how it feels. It feels perfect. So we're on level 2, and clicked it a couple times, no response. What we're looking for is something like this, like, yeah, like what the heck was that? So we're on 4 right now. Right there, look like it.
Seemed like it, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it on the 4. We'll try it again, just in case. Yeah, God, it really looks like it.
Okay.
It really does look like it. I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to make sure our time's effective. I'm gonna do 6 just to double check, but because 6 and 4, you felt it on a 10, it's really no big deal. So we're on 6. Yeah, there for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was like a fly landed on me. What is that?
Yep. So we're gonna stay on 6, and I'm gonna kind of show you what we're looking for. So we're gonna get mobile, and let's get it going. Ready to go?
Awesome. Yes.
Bam. Let's get it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep walking and wait till she doesn't make eye contact. Then we're gonna click the button, say come and reward. So we're walking, she's not paying attention right now. Click, 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 come. Yay, good dog. Good dog. All right, free dog, free.
So click as you're trying to get her to like pay back attention, basically.
100%, yep. You'll be free. And then if you could walk behind me, Brent, I just don't want to click her for being close to you. So right here, click, 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 come. Okay, good. Sit. Good. So you see how it took me like 5 or 6 clicks?
I was gonna say, so you're clicking to get her attention, then say come.
Yes. So what it looks like is she's getting tapped on the shoulder. She's thinking, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Then she looks to you for help, like, do you know what this means? It means come. Oh, what? What is coming? Oh, food, right here. Now, we had to click, I think like 5 or 6 times there. So what I'm gonna do is, our goal is to get it to a 1-click response. Or just like click, come, click, come.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to 10 on the remote,
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep going up until we see a 1-click response. Typically what will happen is once you get that 1-click response, she'll get tuned in and it'll be too high.
Okay.
So we're on 10 right now. Gonna let her go out again. Good job. And click, 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 click with the leash tension. Come. Good job. Yeah. Sit. And you see how she sat when she felt the e-collar? So that just shows that she just doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, some weird feeling. Maybe if I sit, it'll go away. Biggest thing is you want to have leash tension if the dog's confused.
Okay.
So like, let's say I'm tapping you on the shoulder, and you look the other way or you don't know where to look, but if I'm going like this and then
Right.
tapping you, you know which way to look.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're doing is we're like, ideally we tap her on the shoulder and she looks, but if she doesn't understand that, then you just kind of gently pull on the shirt, tap, and then she looks in that direction.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go to 12 and click, 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 click with the tension. Click,
Interesting.
click. Tension, yep, this is normal. Click.
That's what she does with the
Come.
peach color too. Is like she wants to scratch it.
Good job. Come,
Silly girl.
come on, all the way in. And you want to reward with that hand on your leg. To see how with the food right here, I just drop it, bam. Because everybody goes like this, and they go like this.
Right.
Now you can't grab your dog.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Free dog. We're gonna do it a little bit more in the grass. I'm not gonna go up at all on the remote, but if she keeps looking confused, I need a more easy setting for her to learn. So we'll go on the concrete.
Okay.
So there's less smells, less distractions, stuff. So click, 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 click. Keep walking away, click, come. Food on the leg, right here. There you go. And Najumi, free dog, free. So I'm gonna give you the remote now.
All right.
So here you go. You're gonna be clicking that black button above the red button. Just try to be very present to not click when she looks at me.
Okay.
So just be like in your head too, like, oh, when's she gonna look at him?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say come. Yep. So here we'll try it again, and just a second. Click. Come. Click. 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 Click.
Wow.
Click. 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 Come. Good girl.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. It's low. We don't want to be in this too many distractions, you know. Click. 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 See how I have the leash tension?
Yeah.
Click. 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 Okay, so now it's not going to work, so now I'm going to put her in the strict come and just get us out of the situation. Najumi, come. No. Come. No. Come. Good job. Good job. Now she's in the lockdown. So if he's too distracted, You reset the brain with the yank, and then you put her back in the mode. Nope, come, good girl. Now we should be able to get her a little bit less distracted now. And I always use the food as much as I can because it shows how she's feeling about the training. So if I yanked that hard and she stopped eating, I would have been like, I gotta play with her or do something fun. Yeah, it was too much. All right, free dog, free. Free doggy, free. Okay, so we're doing it again on the 15 now. Click, 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 click. Okay.
She's feeling it.
She's feeling it. She just doesn't know what to do with it. Come. Yeah, that's fine. Sit. Good. Najumi. Free. Go. Yeah, we're trying to get it to where it's like a one-click response. That's the goal. Is like we're walking like this. Free dog, free. Free. And right here, click, 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 click. And click, click, click. Come. Good job. We're going to restructure it a little bit. Plenty of different ways to do it, so we want to try to figure out which one's going to work best for her.
Okay.
So we're going to restructure it with a different approach.
All right.
So we're going to start with, instead of giving her freedom, we're going to start with come, and we're going to click for even the smallest infraction.
All right.
So I'll show you what that looks like. Najumi, come. Looks good. Click, come. Boom. Click, click, click. Come. Good girl. I'm gonna go down to 12. Okay, walking, and click, come. Just like that, not letting her get that far away, because it seems like when she gets farther away, she gets too distracted. She's not able to really process it.
Yeah.
And so right now we're not even just like a split second. You go out in front, boom, click, come, food. Just don't give her that much of an option, because when she gets too far out, she's not coming all the way back in. Click, 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 click. Keep clicking with the tension. Click, click, come. Because if you stop clicking when they start scratching, they realize that scratching shuts the collar off. So maybe even the prong would just be able to put a little bit of tension on and just really help her get it. We'll keep it going. It looks fine, but she starts, she's like pulling into it quite a bit. That prong might take that little bit of confusion out of it and help her a bit. What we did was we got a prong collar on. For some reason, she was just a little bit distracted. Her stomach's been acting up, so she's just not as food motivated as she usually is, which is fine. That's why you come to a professional trainer that can help you and troubleshoot these things. So normally I don't like to use the prong collar with the e-collar because I want to give the dog the least amount of help possible, but in our situation, she's needing the most amount of help possible. We're going to use the prong, same exact strategy. We're going to just keep her in the come and correct for small infractions, and we should be able to get some better results right now. We wanted to bring her over here onto this bridge, a little bit less smells, a little bit less distracting. We should be able to be on a 6. That's where we started off, so somewhere around there, we'll try it out. Same technique, same everything, but she was getting a little bit distracted, a little bit confused. Again, we're teaching her a foreign language. No reason to do it in a higher distraction environment. So the lower distraction, the better. But let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Sounds good.
So come, and then just when I say click, just click that button.
Sure.
I got the food ready. And click, click, come. Good job. Get the food ready. Click, come. How's that look, Brent?
Good.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like. And see, now we're getting back to that one-click response that I want. How do you feel? You kind of got the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So put you in the driver's seat,
Okay.
give you the leash. I'll take the remote.
All right.
And what I want you doing, I'll give you the food too. What I'd like you doing is I'd like you to do all the verbal. So say come, say click, say good. And then I'm only going to click if it's at the appropriate time. Yep. And try to use the click to guide her versus the leash.
So click.
Yep, okay, so let's stop, So remember, we gotta be walking backwards and giving the food, because you can't just click and then keep walking. Every time you say click, you need to help.
Okay.
Yep, so, yep, it's all good. It's all good.
You were doing that this whole time?
And then just gently, yep, so just make sure if you say click, you're immediately coming alive with action.
Okay.
So let's get it going again. And then just tell her come, start walking.
Come.
You look good. You look good. You look really good. And click.
Come.
Nice, Brent. Let's go. Perfect job. Yep, perfect job.
Click. Come.
Brent, let's go. Oh my God, yes. Breakthrough. Let's go. Hallelujah.
There's hope for your daddy, Najoni.
You're doing good.
Click. Come.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in and being open to remote collar conditioning. What we did was we used a low level on the remote, tapped, said come, moved back, and gave food, as well as gave a little bit of leash tension with the remote collar. Remember, sometimes things change. Sometimes it's good to be in free, click, then say come. Sometimes you need to keep the dog focused and click for any missteps like that. Thank you again for being open to remote collar training, and I look forward to seeing you have your off-leash dog here in sunny San Diego. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.